If you want to know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle An Dub Show. What ain't no sports? If you want to know about sports, this is where you go.
First down, touchdown, first down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah. First down, touchdown, yeah.
Well, raise your hand if you have the Chicago Bears putting up 27 after 30 minutes of football, because I surely did not.
Well, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, you did, and watching them last week do the same thing to the Broncos, you would think that they would learn from last week and hopefully hold this lead in the second half. But the game is never over till it's 0-0 in the fourth quarter.
Correct. But the Bears are playing with heavy hearts, and with that said, we welcome you to number 111. Yes, 50-11 times. Number 111 of the Mizzle An Dub Show. I guess Disney Plus must be the theme tonight because he's wearing Baby Yoda, and I'm just wearing a plain old Marvel T-shirt. But, you know. Yes, but then again, tonight it is the start of season 2 of Loki for those that are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I know Mizzle probably already watched it already. So
no, not yet. I'll probably watch it after. I'll probably watch it after the show.
Okay, but nonetheless, hearts are heavy today in the city of Chicago and in the entire National Football League, as the city of Chicago, the Bears, and the NFL has lost an icon, the Hall of Famer, one of the greatest linebackers to ever do it. He was Illinois through and through from college and through his playing career. The legendary Hall of Famer Dick Butkus passed away last night in his sleep at the age of 80, according to statements from his family. Obviously, number 51 donned the Bears 51, playing in the middle for 11 seasons, all with the Bears. I don't think he ever experienced a playoff game in his career, which is the sad part about that. But
that is ridiculous.
Dick Butkus has his place in Canton, Ohio. Of course, drafted by the Papa Bear himself, George Halas.
Indeed.
He was definitely quite the hero in Chicago. Certainly, I don't think he gets enough praise because, of course, when you think about Chicago sports icons, obviously they say Jordan and Walter Payton are 1 and 1A, and rightfully so. It's hard to argue that. But you cannot talk about Chicago sports and not mention number 51 that played in the middle for the Chicago Bears. Of course, talking about the Hall of Famer, the legendary Dick Butkus. So certainly,
agreed.
We here on the Mizzle An Dub Show want to send our prayers and best wishes to the fans of the Chicago Bears.
Yes,
and
yes,
to those that were fans of Dick Butkus growing up. But with that said, the Bears are up 27-3 at the half in Landover, Maryland, and the Washington Commanders should never wear those black uniforms ever again. I'll just go on record and say that.
Come on, you went there.
Well,
you went there.
Our alma mater, the Atlanta Falcons, those uniforms are still hideous. The Rams of Inglewood, no. You just should have went back to the Eric Dickersons. There was nothing wrong with them. No.
This is true.
But I do.
This
but I do like the fact that the East Rutherford Jets brought back the 1980 Ken O'Briens and the Sack Exchange, the white ones with the helmet. I've always liked that particular Jets design. So yeah, I'm I
also really like the Cardinals what the Cardinals did with their jerseys with the all whites.
Yes,
those are pretty nice too.
The all whites are fantastic. Some of the best all whites in football for sure.
I agree.
They are tremendous. They are good. So yeah, we welcome you to the show, and we will see who may or may pop in. And as we are live here,
open forum today.
Every so often, you will get us on Thursdays to where we can talk about Thursday Night Football, and also since all the wild card series in baseball ended in a sweep,
right? Didn't see that coming.
We could talk about them. But first off, real quick, going over the first half stats of the Commanders and the Bears. If I can pull it up with technology not being crappy.
Well, it tends to do that to us every once in a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But certainly DJ Moore is having himself a tremendous first half. 5 catches, a buck 30. 2 touchdowns. Khalil Herbert running the ball effectively. 9 carries, 76 yards, averaging almost 8.5 a carry. Justin Fields, 12 of 20 for 189 and 3 touchdowns with a rating of 131.
Wow.
I mean, Sam Howell, 9 of 13, 71 yards, but threw an interception. Team stats, however, it certainly helps the Bears when you go 6 for 9 on third downs in the first half. That's a very good high success rate, and that means you're keeping drives alive. And they're 1 for 1 on fourth down. They ran 40 total plays in the first half to the Commanders 21. So if you are the Commanders, how do you get back in this football game?
Well, you look at the film from last week. You see what the Denver Broncos did. Plain and simple. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say about that. But on a serious note, you got to be more effective running the ball. And Sam Howell has to do a better job of protecting the football. I know he didn't see that either that safety or corner slide over on that interception, which was tremendous defense. But you got to protect the football. Try to establish the running game. Get the Eric the Bieniemy got to open up the playbook now. I mean, there should be not a play in that playbook that he should not be calling to try to get back in this game.
Well, now we'll see what kind of adversity that Sam Howell can play with now that he's facing some adversity. As again, the Chicago Bears lead the Commanders by a score of 27-3. And
well, the pressure is now on the Bears because they easily could be, if they win this game tonight, they should be 2-2 fighting in the division. But since they had that blunder, this is where they are. But I think the pressure is more on them than it is on Landover.
Well, I mean, you do make a valid point, given the fact that the Bears were up 28-7, and the Broncos did get that comeback to get their first win of the season. So that is a very, very valid point, as the second half is about to start in the or near the nation's capital, not necessarily at the nation's capital, but Santos is getting ready to kick off, and away we go.
Well, that's a good first play to start off with.
I forgot you are ahead since I'm in my room and not in the main living room.
Well, that's crazy. It's crazy. We're both streaming the game, but I guess my streaming must be just a little bit faster.
Yeah, just a little bit. But hey, it happens. That's just the way it works sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, so how was your day at the good old JOB? Since I'm on strike, I don't
not too shabby. So this being your first time on strike, what's that?
You remember I worked in construction. I've been on strike before.
Okay, well, I keep forgetting that. That was a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
But from the first responder hospital standpoint, what's it like?
Well, there's a lot of people out there, man. It's crazy. It's because we're actually not fighting for a whole lot. We just want like a little increase in our pay. I mean, I guess some people say, well, you're fighting for more money. So, but we're fighting for more money because of the things that we went through this pandemic. Like Dub said, we were first line responders. You know, when that pandemic hit, we actually didn't have all the right tools, probably even the right teaching, but yet still we went through it. We some nurses held hands of the patients that were on their way out, you know, dealing with the families and stuff like that. So it's not just about what we did there, but we were short. Go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but I mean, just they had to video chat the family and having to watch them transition into eternal life is something I really could not fathom for the life of me. Oh boy, it sucks because
it does.
Lord knows if I had to watch Mr. Hopkins go like that, I'd lose my doggone marbles. Which fortunately, I was able to send him off to Granny the right way, and saying, you did your job. You know what? Go home, go see Granny, because I know that's where you want to be right now. So, and we have a viewer. So to our one viewer, hello, welcome.
And a quick update on the game. The Commanders are at the 1 yard line after a penalty in the end zone. Pass interference on Stevenson going up against McLaurin. So the Commies are at the 1 yard line to open up the third quarter, the second half.
Well, that's one way to get back in the game is getting down there quick.
Yeah, well, they didn't waste no time for sure.
Well, I will say this.
It was a bang play.
Well, I'll say this about Sam Howell. Sam Howell is not afraid to let it fly downfield. That's for sure.
No,
he is not.
That's why he's the most sacked quarterback, because he's willing to stay in the pocket and make that throw.
Yeah. I mean, it's sometimes good and sometimes bad.
The Commies got a touchdown. Sam Howell has thrown a touchdown pass to Logan Thomas.
You are way ahead of me. The former Virginia Tech Hokie. No, they're still showing the penalty on my end.
Oh.
So.
Well, then I'll just hold up until you see it.
No. I mean, for those that can't watch the game, I mean, inform our viewers.
Nice design. It was a bootleg.
Oh, bootleg at the goal line. A lost start.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't scream how many times I have said, dadgummit, run the naked bootleg. Run it.
Well, and we're going for two. Oh, Sam Howell. They got the 2 points. That was all Sam Howell. Oh my goodness.
27-11. Well, I mean, here we go.
Already.
I mean, hell.
Just what did I just say?
Yeah. I mean, hell, the Minnesota Vikings came back from a 33-0 deficit. So, I mean, like Jerry Glanville said, this is NFL, which stands for not for long.
Indeed.
One of the greatest sound bites of all time. The great Jerry Glanville.
Oh yeah. But just to finish off about what I was saying about our strike, we would just like for them to take care of us, because all this inflation that's going on, gas is going high, groceries is going high, rent's going high. So it's more about us surviving in the economy that's changing. But to see all the people that come together, man, it's tremendous. I went to the Roseville. I picketed with Nicole and her co-workers at their where their base was, which is in Roseville, and they came to my facility today. It was just a slap in the face of what he was doing.
Solidarity.
So hopefully, they did up the offer a little bit, but it's nowhere near to what we were asking for. So progress is being made, and they're still negotiating as we speak right now, and it'll go on and on. But the strike is supposed to end Saturday at 6:00 in the morning. So there will be one more day of picketing. And if they don't come up with a contract or anything by the end of the strike, sometime in November, they'll organize another strike, and it'll be for 1 to 2 weeks. So,
oh boy,
if they're hurting right now with the 3 days we're taking,
you guys are not playing.
Well, honestly, I'm sorry, and I don't hate to say this on live TV as we do this, but if they're striking 1 to 2 weeks, I can't afford that. I can't afford these 3 days we did. But I'm out there supporting. But a week, 2 weeks, that's not a check. No. Have you seen how big your nephews are getting? Everything I buy in this house is probably gone within 2 seconds. So no, I'm sorry. I hope we come with a contract by then.
Well, William is built like a middle linebacker anyway. Always has been.
Straight up.
I mean, if he was into football like his brother, he could play the middle right now and be like Mike Singletary with those eyes of his. But he's enjoying playing soccer, so whatever makes my nephew happy, God bless him. That's all there is to it.
Indeed. So hopefully the strike could be over soon, and we can get back to normal stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, I like your tagline. Go Diamondbacks, yes.
Oh,
anybody but LA.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody but LA.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. And also, I just want to say one thing. Bochy! Yes. After 3 years off, Bruce Bochy and all
the man shows you that he can still manage a baseball team. That's what he just showed you right there.
All of his big dome saying, I can still manage and get the job done. And we're going to go to the next round here and play the Orioles and get some good pitching here and hopefully get a couple of runs here and there. And,
you sound just like him. That is so. You sound just like him. It's right there.
It's one of the few things that could make Madison Kyle Bumgarner smile with somebody imitating Bruce Bochy. And to our two viewers that are watching us live, welcome.
Hello.
Feel free to
please comment
as we are talking.
Yes,
we were talking about the wide world of sports. Like I said, we would like to interact with you guys since we are now on this platform that we're on.
New goodies to this platform will be coming. Just stay tuned. Work with us. It will come. Okay.
Of course he would comment. Of course he would comment. Of course, one of our loyal supporters of the show.
Yes. Oh, see him. We now have 4 viewers. Hello.
Oh, 4. Well, yes. Hi. Welcome.
Please comment. Please. And Justin Fields is just continuing to do what he does and just run down the field on the commies.
Well, that happens too.
Well, also the defense for the commies have to step up too. Jack Del Rio got to get it together.
Yeah, I mean, you got to try to not make him utilize his legs and just try to make him be a pocket passer. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long second half for the Commanders because, I mean, that's one thing that Justin Fields can do well, which is utilize his legs, even though he has thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now,
you got to contain the edges.
Yeah,
that's one way to do it.
Yeah, you definitely cannot break containment, as my good friend Scott the Viking McCorkle says when he's talking about A7 football.
I did watch that interview that was put up on YouTube earlier by Mr. JP. So,
it's
great interview.
That like I said, that particular weekend, I mean, that's definitely one of the biggest highlights of my young broadcasting career. In addition to being video bombed by former Vikings head coach Mike Tice, and I'm thinking, is this Andre the Giant just hovering over me? I mean, I know he was a big man, but he's 6'8" for those that are inquiring. That's a tall man. That's a big tall
human
man,
being.
But that is a very big human being. But I mean, we're grateful that he came out and gave his stamp of approval, for lack of a better term, on the show. So I mean, it's always a good fun thing. Let's see, have I reached out to everybody?
I think he crossed the line of scrimmage. Oh, it was an incomplete pass anyway.
But there is one thing I do want to talk about real quick, which kind of is
yes, sir. Let's do it.
My gears right now. Going back to the baseball playoffs, and I just have to say, if you are a fan of the Tampa Bay Rays, what was that? And I'm not talking about the team's performance, because you just have to tip your cap. The Rangers were just better for those 2 games. But come on. Okay, yes, I know Tropicana Field is not exactly in the best place in Tampa St. Pete. I get it. I understand it. I mean, hell, that's how
your damn stadium out, man.
The Coliseum that's how we feel about the Coliseum on 66th and Hagenberger. I mean, it's a dump, but it's a legendary dump. But come on now,
preach.
You won 99. You won 99 games,
and you don't show out.
Got off to a 27-7 start in a pennant race all season long with the Orioles, and it was a fantastic pennant race in the American League East. Now, yes, granted, the Wander Franco situation, that I get it. It messed up everything, because Wander Franco is a superstar and is a tremendous talent, and the Rays locked him up for the future because he was definitely going to be the face of the franchise. I get it. I understand it. It sets some things back. But you still won 99 games, and it looked like we were watching a regular season game in the month of May.
Right. Or a day game because somebody's at work and they can't come to the stadium.
Yeah. But I mean, you look at Tropicana Field, but then okay, so the Twins and Blue Jays started 30 minutes later. Target Field was filled to capacity, and you had Homer Hankies waving all across Target Field.
Yeah, you did.
Then about 2 hours.
You did.
Then at about 2 hours later, in the house that Bob Uecker built in the land of Miller Lite, the stadium known as Miller Park was filled with gold towels waving. And I don't even have to speak on Philadelphia and Miller Lite beer. And I don't even have to speak on Philadelphia.
You know we was out there. You know he was out there full-fledged.
We don't even have to mention the fighting spirit that is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I don't even.
And no, I'm not a Philadelphia Phillies baseball fan. I'm just talking about that I'm part of that Philadelphia fandom because I'm a Sixer fan, and I know we show up and show out. You know, for the teams. Just look at the Eagles. You know, even when the Eagles were shitty, they were still selling out that stadium, throwing snowballs at Santa Claus and booing Ashanti and Ja Rule.
I totally forgot about that.
So
I knew about Santa Claus, but I totally forgot they gave the Bluebirds to Jeffrey Atkins and Ashanti. I totally forgot that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's worse.
Indeed.
That
or the
DJ not being ready in Milwaukee when Jaws like, "Are we ready? Are we ready?" And then Jaws just looking like an idiot. Which again, that was not Ja Rule's fault. I'm not clowning Jeffrey. Understand. But he was ready, but the DJ didn't have his stuff together, and you know that led to the delay. Anyhow, but I mean, even the doggone Oakland A's, when they make the playoffs, with the exception of Mount Davis, they fill up the doggone Coliseum when they make the playoffs. Like, come on, Tampa. You just got approved to get a new stadium. Now, granted, I know some of the Tampa Bay fans be like, well, put it more towards in the middle of Tampa and more fans will show up. I understand it. I get it. But I'm you know what? If you're watching, because I know Hammer is Tampa Bay everything, Rays, Buccaneers, Lightning. Hammer, if you're watching and you're not working, if you could somehow get on the show, you need to explain this to me, because I'm really trying to understand how. Now, I get it. People work during the midday. I get it. I understand it. But like I said, it was midday in the Twin Cities in Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota, and Target Field was sounding like we were back in the Metrodome watching playoff baseball.
Oh,
which,
well, because people was calling out of work. It was a sick day that day.
Yeah.
It was a snow day for the children. It was all kind of excuses for that day. Twin playoff baseball. Oh yeah. I guarantee you, if the Giants were making it, the Giants were making it. Look, if I could afford it when the Giants was making it to in the playoffs, if I could afford a ticket to take the boys and stuff, you're damn right. School day. Hey, wait, hold on. I'm just gonna say this: if I'm still living, whenever that team in Las Vegas decides to get their heads out their asses, if they decide to get a good playoff run and get to the Super Bowl, I will be sick on that parade. So yes, it does happen. You can call out to go and watch baseball. Some supervisors understand that. And yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Just saying.
It is. Just putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to understand of what this is. Because Lord knows, if I have the opportunity to go to Santa Clara and go watch them try to play another Super Bowl, I will make that flight or make that drive and be like, "Hi, I'm in the building."
Hell, I like sports so much. Even the hatred that I have towards that organization, I will go watch a playoff game there. Because it's football. Beyond that, it's football. So,
but I will say this: if that damn hockey team that wears teal and black just surprises the heck out of us and makes a run for Lord Stanley's Cup, I will make that drive to the Shark Tank. It's a drive I don't like.
No, nobody likes driving. Nobody likes taking 680. Nobody likes 680.
No, not a fan of 680 because I'm not a fan of.
And then you got to what?
I'm not
882, right? You got to cross over to 880.
Yes,
Nobody wants that.
Because I'm not a fan of crossing both of those going to Stadium at Great America. Now, if I'm going to Great America, different story. Because I actually like going to Great America, which we definitely have to go there before they close down the doors. That's got to happen.
I agree.
Sooner than later.
I agree.
But going to the San Jose Arena, yes, it was born as the San Jose Arena. I'm gonna call it the San Jose Arena
all day,
now,
every
whatever
day.
The heck they call it now. It's the San Jose
Ain't
Arena.
The SAP?
Just like
ain't it the SAP?
They might have changed it again, but I think it's to the SAP Center. But I mean, I grew up calling it the San Jose Arena, just like dadgummit. It's the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Yes, Cleophas Jones. It does need to happen. Absolutely, yes, it does. Debo, we sent you the link to come on the show, but you might be working, so I understand. Which a guest might be popping in here. You never know. Surprises do happen here on the Mizzle An Dub Show.
Yes.
You never know.
Yes, I did. I did put the link on Facebook. So if any of our guests that are watching would like to join, it's right there on Facebook. This is the open forum show right here, where we just decide to leave the show to the fans. So if anybody has any questions that are watching,
say no more. He says he is waiting on the missus. And I totally understand that.
And it looks like the Commies defense has come alive. They're pushing the Bears backwards. And that man Chase Young was in the backfield. They just punted on 4th and 20. 7:44 and counting.
Well, if they score here.
The Commies just got the ball back.
and they get 2 again. They're within 8 points at 27-19. And again, like we said, stranger things have happened before in the National Football League, as we know.
You already know what Artie said. You asked me what the Commies need to do. Just look at the film. What the Broncos did. I mean, excuse me, the Elways, not the Broncos.
Oh, I get it. The Denver John Elways.
Yes, because if John Elway smiles, it looks like the logo. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it.
And he says that the defensive coordinator, Vance Joseph, he is the mascot.
Yep. Just look up a picture, and you'll see it. You'll come on here, you'll be like, damn, he's right. Excuse me.
And then sometimes you'll just want to be like, why? Yeah. But anyhow, just to go back and to talk about what we talked about so far this week. So we talked about Canelo handling business against Charlo.
Tremendous one-sided fight, though. Charlo showed flashes through that fight, but just Canelo was just being Canelo, just dominating the fight, walking down the fighter.
Yes. Doing
what he needed to do. Cinnamon
being cinnamon. Yeah,
indeed.
It bounds to happen, but what more can you say, really? I mean, it's just how you can, But I do agree with something Oscar De La Hoya said on his Twitter account, or X, formerly known as Twitter. That's still something.
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. It's always Twitter.
But he did say that the promoters need to come together and make the fights happen, which I do agree with. Eddie Hearn, Al Heyman, and Tokyo is in the house. Tokyo T.
Thought I'd jump in right quick for like 3.2 seconds.
1, 2, 3. All right, nigga, you got it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, Mr. Debo Franklin himself.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
So, we'll just get right to it.
One of our
how you liking your team so far? We'll just ask the question before you get out of here. We'll ask you, how do you feel about your team so far?
I'm honestly loving everything I'm seeing about my team right now. It almost every single thing that they're doing right now, I absolutely love. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be one of those Niner fans. We're gonna go undefeated, but we have the potential. There is the potential of going undefeated. Will it happen? Lord knows, but there is that possibility because of the team we have.
Still got to play the Seahawks.
Fuck them.
Yeah, but you guys always tend to have a problem playing them. Look, you almost had a problem with the Cardinals into the second half when McCaffrey said, "You know what? I'm just gonna run all through these bitches right now."
I'm going into this season. I went into this season the same way I went to last season. I'm gonna see how.
That boy Sam Howell dropped a dime.
Oh, did he?
Man!
Man, I missed that. What?
My bad, but yeah. Sorry, we I know we live, but what a
TV.
Look, he ain't gonna speak. He ain't gonna speak until he sees it
because he's ahead of me right now. So I have to speak for myself because for whatever reason, when I'm in my room, streaming wants to be very, very slow.
Because your Wi-Fi
is one of the reasons why I hate streaming.
I'm going to be the first one to say that on anything, the Wi-Fi sucks.
This starting to look like last week right now. Oh, yeah. But wait, this second throw, he about to throw. Hey, he is laser focused right now.
Oh.
It might be looking like last week for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Well.
I mean, saying he didn't throw a touchdown, but I'm just saying. Hey,
Here come the.
I could have been watching SmackDown. Oh, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. My bad. Today is Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Well, to say, I heard you say SmackDown. Excuse me?
But I will say, SmackDown was on my mind, but it was more football related, not wrestling related. But
okay.
Here's something that scares me about the not scares me about the Niners, but here's something that is very, very interesting.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, thank you for coming in for your 3.2 seconds. We appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
But here's something that is here's something that's quite mind-boggling.
I love y'all. I'm gonna highlight
that really caught my attention.
You too.
Hello, child. How are you? Love you back, brother.
Hi, Devil. I'm not leaving to acknowledge me.
Hi. I said hi.
You didn't wave, though.
I did. I said, hello, child. How are you? That's what I said.
I'll holler at y'all.
I'm looking up stats. My bad. That's why they need their own show on Max right now. That's a prime example of why they need their show on Max right now.
That was a good preview. That was a preview right there.
Needs to happen.
Yes.
It happen right now on Max. Courtesy
I don't disagree.
of M&D Productions, dadgummit.
Yes. Hey, Sam Howell is one hell of a quarterback.
No, I've been a fan of his since he was at North Carolina, which I've said this on this show. I said he could have benefited from at least having one more year going back in Chapel Hill. But something that, and I forgot who the analyst was on Westwood One as I was listening to the game, making my way back home from running errands. And I agree with him. Out of the young quarterbacks that's in there right now in their first or second year, Sam Howell is not overwhelmed or looks like he has the deer in the headlights moment playing quarterback. He's poised. He's not scared. He's not afraid of the moment. He's going out there and he's letting it sling, which is why I think the Commanders were good on letting Taylor Heineke go because they thought they had something with Sam Howell, and you're seeing that here in the second half.
I agree.
Which they're about to attempt a field goal to try to make this a 13-point game. As Joey Sly is about to attempt a field goal. And the kick is good. It's now 27-14. The Commanders only down 13. And again, if you're a Bears fan, as Lawrence Peter Barrow once said, is it possible deja vu all over again?
Well, if they
continue
to
here's
keep
something
like
that really
right
is
now.
mine. But here's something that's really, really blind. Okay, now the 49ers are in their 77th season, 7-7. Now we know with the historical offenses that Bill Walsh had with Montana, the offenses that was under Mike Shanahan and George Seifert with Steve Young, and even the Jeff Garcia years with Terrell Owens, these teams could put up some points and score.
Yeah.
But with that said, for the first time in their long history, again, we're talking about 77 years since their inception in 1946. This is the first time in their history that my team that I love and root for has scored 30 or more in the first 4 games of the season. That's never happened with John Brody, with Y.A. Tittle, with the $1 million backfield, with Montana, with, as we call him, Jesus and Cleats and Jerry Rice. None of that. But it's with Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle and all those guys. That's
too many.
That's mind-boggling.
It's too many weapons. It's too many weapons on your team not to get to where it should be because they're utilized properly.
Agreed.
That's just like there's no excuse. No excuse. But the only thing that I can say is your coach, like I said about my coach, He has to get his head out of his ass when it comes to certain situations. If the running game is working, dadgummit, as you would say, keep the running game going until they find a way to stop it. And then you utilize a play action fake. I'm just a talk show host. I like to talk sports with my brother. That's it. That's I don't know about no organizational type stuff.
We know nothing. We know nothing. We're just couch coaches. That's about it.
I would never use analytics in anything sports wise because I would use my eyes before a computer. But then again, we could talk about that on another show and just dedicate a show to analytics.
To quote our good friend and former fellow Fairfield High alum, Mr. Angel Gote,
yes,
as he said, and I quote, "Analytics can go to hell." End quote.
I have no disagreement with that.
The mic off the stand for that one. I'll just leave that alone. I'll leave it alone because, the one team that is all analytics, they're sitting at home going fishing in the lakes of Tampa, Florida, and I'm talking about the Tampa Bay Rays. They got beat by an old school manager because I used to play baseball and I was catcher, and I've been managing for a long time, and I was very happy with the way Eovaldi pitched, and Garcia with that home run there gave us some good numbers on the board, and our team just went from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Bochy.
So just to recap last night's baseball scores. As I said, all the games ended in a 2-game sweep. Some shocking, some not shocking, but wait a minute, who in the world? Oh,
wow, a busted play for Chicago just got them a first down.
Well, sometimes you need to have the ball bounce your way in football, and sometimes that does happen.
So far in the third quarter, the Chicago Bears have no passing yards, and it's under 2 minutes in the third quarter. No passing yards.
Whoa. And Fields just got a very tough first down.
Yeah, off a bad snap. And Herbert is hurt.
Yeah, he was trying to get himself going on the sideline, but
yeah, they might as well just sit him.
Yeah.
He was giving me points earlier, but
anyhow,
now don't risk it.
Yeah. But yesterday, the Rangers took care of business. They beat the Rays 7-1 to complete the sweep. If it'll show itself. Nathan Eovaldi got the win. Eflin got the loss. Adolis Garcia got it started with a home run, and the Rangers never looked back. And I believe now this is 8. It's either 7 or 8 straight playoff games that the Rays have lost. And speaking of exercising some voodoo off your back, with yesterday's win, which the Twins won 2-0 over the Jays to sweep them, up until that point, the Minnesota Twins had not won a postseason series since 2002, when they beat the A's in Game 5 of the 2002 Division Series before the Twins lost to the Angels in the ALCS. Now, understand this mindset. Before the Twins won Game 1 against the Blue Jays on Tuesday, the Twins literally had lost 18 consecutive playoff games. The last time they won a playoff game was Game 1 against the Yankees in the Division Series in 2004. So needless to say, the Twins were definitely exercising some heavy burdens and yokes off their franchise's back in this series against the Blue Jays. And now with that, the Blue Jays go home as they will go back to Canada and get some of that Canadian fish. The answerbacks answered again. The Brewers had another early lead. Indeed, good night, Canada. But the Diamondbacks found a way. They got 1 of the 4th, or 1 of the 5th, 6 of the 4th. As the Diamondbacks, doing what they do, answer the call season long, they sweep the Brewers 5-2. And the Phillies never looked back, despite the fact that they lost the season series to the Marlins. The Bryson Stott grand slam. Once that happened, the Phillies did not look back, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And the defending National League champions continued the defense of their title and meet next year, same bat time, same bat place. It is the Phillies and the Braves yet again in the division series. For the
I am tuning in on that
year. Of course, the Braves are the best record in baseball, but of course, last year the Phillies beat them in 4, if I'm not mistaken, en route to the Phillies going to the World Series before they lost to the eventual champions, the Astros. I'm sure it's the one team the Braves possibly did not want to see. And I'm sure Brian's
I agree.
Like, dadgummit, these guys again. I mean, but Harry Callis called
can't catch a break. Just can't
for a reason.
So would it be fair to say this?
No.
The winner out of this series goes to the World Series. Can you agree to that? Or you don't see that happening? Sir, can you hear me?
Very great. Technology, buffering issues. No. To answer your question, that very well could be. But I also do think that the Arizona Diamondbacks could possibly be this year's version of the Phillies in the national, with the way they respond and never say die. So you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong on possibly the winner out of the Phillies and the Braves could possibly represent the National League in the World Series. But I'm just saying, if anybody has that Cinderella type underdog mentality like the Phillies did last year, it possibly could be the Diamondbacks. I'm just saying. I'm not, of course, obviously, as long as they beat the Dodgers, I don't care what happens. Like anybody but the Dodgers. That's just the moniker. But as you can see, underneath the name, yes, I am rooting for the Diamondbacks. Beat LA. Anybody but the Dodgers. Beat LA. So that's just the moniker. That's just the mindset. And here's the thing that concerns me if I'm a Dodger fan. What concerns me is my starting pitching. Other than Kershaw, who do you got? Walker Buehler, gone for the season, not coming back. Dustin May, gone for the season, not coming back. Paul Goslin, not coming back. I think he's out for the season. Same with Walker Buehler. And then Julio Urias out there being an idiot again, assaulting a woman, will probably never pitch for the Dodgers ever again. And good.
Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry. When you
didn't learn your lesson. You didn't have you didn't learn your lesson from the first time it happened. And I mean, bro, you had people looking up to you like they did Fernando Valenzuela back in the 80s when Fernando Mania was going on. And Fernando Valenzuela never did anything stupid like that. Okay, we know there's a lot of Angelinos that are Latinos. And the Dodgers have a huge Latino fan base in Los Angeles. That's well documented. That is well known.
Yeah. Where's the name of the what's the name of the park, the stadium?
Chavez Ravine. It's called that for a reason.
Say it right there.
But
say it right there.
But you go back to Fernando Mania in 1981, Fernando's rookie season. It was almost like a cult following. Dodger Stadium would sell out whenever it was his team to pitch. Just like when Timothy Leroy Lincecum was on the mound the big phone booth on 3rd and King in San Francisco, California would fill up because 55 was on the mound. When 34 was on the mound for the Dodgers and when Fernando Manny was at its peak, Dodger Stadium would sell out. You would get 50,000 plus whenever it was his turn in the rotation. Julio Urias comes up. The fantastic story. The surgery with his eyes, which is why he wears those glasses, because he almost dang near got blind. Then you get drafted by the Dodgers. The Latino fan base for the Dodgers embraces him like they did Fernando. And then you want to go ahead and do this stupid thing?
Yeah.
You want to be that stupid?
But not once, but twice.
Which takes away. Yeah, not once, but twice. And you're just like, dude, you are now throwing it all away, just like Trevor Bauer threw it all away. You have the chance to play in Major League Baseball, which was something I aspired when I played ball, and I wasn't good enough to get there. Okay, I played as high as high school ball.
Hell, but you was a high school champion though. You got a patch. You got a patch.
I got a patch that I cherish.
Look, I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you about to pull it out, but I know you got one.
I got a championship patch.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Millward.
Shaq and Danita, but that patch. I was part of a high school championship team that could never be taken away from me. I was a part of that team with some very talented people on that team.
Damn, I think I knew at least 1/3 of that baseball team.
We thought we couldn't beat. Yeah, and with the mindset that we had, we felt like y'all can't beat us. I mean, we finished the season 16-3, but we just felt like every day, like somehow, some way, we just felt like we were going to come back and win and beat you. And it literally came down to the last game of the season against the Napa Indians in Napa, and it was a hard-fought game, but we found a way to pull it out and win 3-1 and got that patch, because our mindset that whole season was we want to win league. That's all there was to it. But I mean, you're privileged to play Major League Baseball. Okay.
Yeah.
That means you are that means you are top of that 1/3 of that, or that 1% that got there. Same with the NFL. It's a privilege.
Any sport, any professional sport.
Sports. It's a privilege to play. And you need to treat that as a huge responsibility, because you have kids that are watching you and try to emulate every move that you do. Doesn't matter what the sport is. And
you may not want to be a role model. You may not want to be a role model, but if you're in professional sports and you excelling at your sport, you're automatically a role model without being one. You know, that's because you have kids, like you said, kids looking up to you. So yeah. I totally agree with everything you're saying there, bro.
I mean, like, for example, if I was fortunate, by the grace of God, to be hired by CBS or Fox or ESPN or NFL Network or MLB Network, now I have a responsibility, because now I got people that might look to me and want to do what I do. Because I've always said, if you can't be out there on the field, the next place to be is to be behind a mic with a headset talking about it. So now that itself intunes to have a responsibility where you just can't go out there in the streets and acting like you ain't got no doggone sense.
Correct.
As we are now in the fourth quarter in Landover, Maryland, with the Bears.
Sam Howell is dealing right now. Sam Howell is dealing right now. And I know it's the fourth quarter, but if they score a touchdown right here, the Bears are going to have to go down the field and kind of do something, because Sam Howell is in a freaking zone right now.
Well, I did draft him in fantasy league. He is.
You're not. Well, I'll tell you what. When he starts against the Raiders, you should make sure that he's in your starting lineup that week. Okay, just saying. Just see a little bit. That's probably the only advice that I will give you right now.
Oh, No, fans, he really does. He bashes his team more when they lose, more so than he praises them when they win. He's passionate about his team, but he is the first to be like when they're playing crappy, as we all are their teams when they lose, because Lord knows.
Well, if you're an honest fan about your organization, because you have some fans that be like, you can't tell them shit. And it's like, well, what product are you watching on the field?
Factual statements.
What product are you watching on the field? I'm looking at a piece of shit right now. And that's what the Raiders are. They're a piece of shit right now. And Josh McDaniels is a bad coach. He has to go. I want a young coach. And that's, you know what? This is not what the show is about. So, Dub, let's talk about something else right now before I go on a rampage.
No. Let the passion out. Let it out.
No, it does not need to. It does not need to be seen because I've spoken about it enough, and there's nothing's going to change.
I will say this, and I'm just going to give the fans a warning. If they lay an egg on Monday night against the Packers, I guarantee you it will come out again. Just stay tuned.
Do not disrespect the nation on national TV. Under the lights, damn it. We thrived on Monday Night Football. That was our bread and butter. Al Davis pride the Raiders playing on Monday Night Football. We had one of the best winning percentages on Monday Night Football.
Oh, for a long time, you guys were the kings of Monday night. For the longest time.
That Al Davis gave those, whatever it was, Al Davis must have went in that locker room. He's like, look here. The greatness of the Raiders do not get disrespected on Monday Night Football. I can see that. I can see him going to that locker room Monday Night Football and be like, hey, Dub, Sam Howell is dealing right now. They are at least the 3-yard line right now. Okay,
that must have been after the Logan Thomas. That must have been after the Logan Thomas incomplete pass that I just saw. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sam Howell is dealing. And Logan Thomas should have caught that pass, by the way. Yeah, hey, they're going to score and they're going to get 2.
That was right in the
I'm calling it right now. They're going to score and they're going to get 2.
So you're calling a 30-22 score. Interesting.
Logan, stop throwing the ball to Logan Thomas. Stop it. Right now. Stop it. Stop it. Don't throw him the ball no more.
Can Terry McLaurin get some passes? That's all I want to know. Can 17 on the Commanders get some balls thrown to him? He is no slouch. Understand that. Terry McLaurin can play some.
So I'm gonna try to get a Bears fan to join the show.
Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Because you know a Bears fan and I know a Bears fan.
Excuse us to the 2 viewers that are watching right now. We're trying to get a Bears fan on the show
we're trying to find Bears fans
to speak. Exactly. See, this is what this. See, we're not being ultra professional right now because this is the open forum show, to where we want guests to come on and we want comments and stuff like that. So we're just. That was a bad pass by Sam Howell. That should have been 6. Good play call, B-Enemy. That was a good play call. But that was a bad pass by Howell. It was behind him.
That should have been an interception.
Exactly.
The ball should have been picked off. And Smith should have caught that as former college teammate. But at the same time, I don't understand why they're not running Robinson or Gibson and they're inside the 5. Some things are, I'm sorry, Brown, but there's just some things I just don't understand. When you get into the goal line, why
touchdown, commies!
If he leads them more,
touchdown, commies! No. You hear what I said?
And
touchdown,
game, folks.
Touchdown.
No, I heard you say. I said we have a game.
And like I said, they're going for 2.
Oh, Curtis Samuel was butt naked, wide open. My goodness. He was wide open.
And
my goodness.
And they don't get the 2. So it's a 10-point lead. in the fourth quarter
but
with 10 minutes and 51 seconds.
Point game, they're in it. They are. Oh,
the defense is playing very well right now.
22 on the Bears bid. Well, and again, I bothered to ask this question, and my question is, and I asked this on Sunday night on my page when I said, I don't care, I'm going to say it, but the Chiefs miss Eric Bien, and it is showing. Granted, yes,
I don't disagree with that.
They still have number 15. And Patrick Mahomes is that guy, but the Chiefs are not scoring at will like they were when Eric Bieniemy was the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. The offense is a little stagnant until they see the silver and black. Then they'll get back on track. You know how that goes.
So you're telling me you trust Charles Nagy against the Raiders? Okay. Yes, Charles Nagy, former Chicago Bears head coach Charles Nagy, is the Chiefs' offensive coordinator.
Do you see who our coach is? Do I have to say anything else?
No, you don't. No, you don't. No.
Okay. So I don't have to dial into nothing else. I just got to leave it at that.
The defense rests, Your Honor. The defense rests.
I mean, our defensive. And you know what? I'm also bad on our defensive coordinator, but honestly, he shut the Chargers out in the second half last week.
Correct.
So the game to me falls on our genius, so-called genius. We got a Bears fan in the house.
Man, what it do, man?
Let's go. What's up, Mr. Sam Bostic himself? Talk about your team, cousin.
Of course, you would be in the dark where nobody.
Hey, I can't even hear y'all right now, bro. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Oh man, Mike, where my mic at? Where my mic?
Well, I'll just say this: talk about your team right now.
Y'all can hear me right
talk.
now.
Just talk.
Yes, you are live to the masses right now. Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did have a Bears fan come on for a second and was hopefully that he can comment on his Bears. But
oh God, I just realized what was next Thursday's game.
What's next Thursday's game?
Next Thursday. Well, it might be a massacre because it's the Chiefs taking on the John Elways in Arrowhead. Sean Payton might get embarrassed on Thursday Night Football, which means Al Michaels might be doing the Orange Cassidy. For lack of a better term. I'm just saying. And I think Mizzle is getting a phone call.
Am I still here? Am I here?
I can hear you. You're here. I can hear you. You're still there. You're still there.
What do you mean?
I hear you just fine.
No, but can you see me? You said that I was taking a phone call. I just want to make sure you can see me still.
No. I was saying you have a phone call, but yes, you do not disappear off the screen. I can still see you. And so can the massive adoring fans that we have.
That was just our good old Bears fan that tried to join and said he couldn't hear it. So I just sent them a text and say he can just join and just talk about his team. That's what we want to hear.
Yes, we will yield the platform to Mr. Hall, and he might come with a lot of power. And I do mean some power.
I need to find that video. It's at the parents' house. I want to watch that video now.
Well, on
what
that
my brother is
day,
talking about, it was 2001 in June. It was our graduation party.
High school graduation party.
Our high school. I mean, I had my whole family was there. I think everybody was there. What a tremendous day that was. After we walked across the stage that day, I had my great auntie from Mississippi there. Think about that. That what a spectacular day. It was wonderful. Oh, and the commies make a good stop on third down to get the ball back. Woo!
Oh boy.
Mr. Sam is gonna try to join back in, and I just told him if he can't hear us, I just told him just to talk about his team. We will leave the platform with him, so I'll just text him and let him know that he can just go.
We will leave the platform to him, yes indeed.
Hey, and welcome to the 4 viewers we have. Welcome to the Mizzle An Dub Show, where tonight we just decided to open up the platform to fans. We're dedicating this show to you guys. We have a couple of Bears fans that are possibly watching the show, so if you want to comment, go ahead and do that. But today's show is just about the fans. This is what we
definitely trying to invite them for sure.
Yes, and we're also just definitely trying to interact with our fans and just make this about you guys, because this is exactly what we do it for. Because even if we didn't have this platform, I'll be texting my brother all day, every day about sports. So we just decided to make this for you guys to hear us talk about it instead of me just texting them. So, yeah.
And
I even bought a microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah. I bought a microphone.
Bought a mic.
That lets you know how serious I am. That lets you know how serious I am about doing this. This is just not for we try to do this for the pandemic and stuff like that. No. I would love to have a studio to where me and my brother can just sit there and shoot the shit and talk about sports like we do.
And
for those that saw that picture, that was a genuine picture, because I like doing this with my brother. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's get Mr. Bostic back in here one more time and see.
But going back,
there we go, baby. I'm back.
Now, can you hear us?
Okay,
I can hear you now.
Let's go.
Okay. Man, bro, I'm over here having a heart attack, bro.
Uh-oh.
What up, Richie? What up, baby?
What's going on, sir? So what is going on here in the second half with your beloved Chicago Bears, and why they are slowly giving up yet again? The floor is yours, my good sir.
You know what? I hope that there ain't no kids on here, because right now they're giving up the ass. In the second half, they're giving up the ass. First half, because
you can speak freely on this show.
I'm about to
speak freely.
They was doing what they was doing, man. You know what I mean? We need this win. If we don't get this win, I'm gonna tell you now. I need the number to the fucking locker room. That's what I need. I'm gonna tell you now. They was giving up the ass. First half, we was looking good. It was looking like we was about to win it. It was looking like we had it. But then that's the same shit with the Denver game. Okay? Same shit. And they gave up the ass. The secondary needs to figure the fucking shit out. I don't know what's going on with this defense. You know me, I'm old school, baby. I love our old school defense. Fuck the offense. You understand what I'm saying? The Bears always had the defense. Now we giving up the ass left and right. The offense is doing what they got to do. You know what I mean? Anybody know me, they'll tell you. Justin Fields, I was, but then I had to really watch some stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it ain't his fault. You know what I mean? The line was breaking down. You know, his last game against Denver, he showed me something. I was like, man, you know what? Man, I need to eat my own goddamn words. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest with you. This game right here, he's still doing his little thing, but it's the defense. They got me over here drinking, and I'm hot.
Hey, look.
I just have good
Well-
quality H2O. That's all I got.
Well, cousin, coming from that, you have been
baby.
exactly. Well, coming from that, you have been a Bears fan for me knowing you. That's facts. The Bears staple was their defense. Right now, they're not complimenting their offense.
It's
I
not.
won't disagree.
It is not. It's not complimenting their offense, bro. And then everybody want to get mad. Oh, this, and that. The defense just been sucking, bro.
Yeah.
It's been the defense.
So what needs to happen right now? How do they need to close out this game right now with 8 minutes and 8 minutes and counting? How do they need to close it out?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. They was doing good when they was pressuring. They can't even fucking tackle. That's number one. They need to tackle. That's number fucking one. All the games they've been playing this year, they have not been. People have been bouncing off them like they was ping pong. You understand what I'm saying? They need to tackle. They need to pressure the quarterback a little bit more. That's what they were doing in the first half. The second half, I don't know what the hell going on. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel like, oh, we got the lead. Let's not let them pass. No, keep that same momentum going. Keep that shit going. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Yeah,
apply the pressure. You understand what I'm saying? 4-man rush, fuck that. Okay, sack, I give you that. But come on, man. You're giving up the ass. The secondary needs help, bro. The secondary needs motherfucking help.
I don't disagree with anything you said on that one right there. Well, right now, they seem like they're stepping up right now. They just got a sack. It's third and 13. Can you get off the field?
That's what they need to do.
Oh, my God.
They get a first down, I'm going to tell you right now.
Well, I need the passion to unleash. Let the passion out.
I don't know how far ahead y'all is with me.
I'm going to say,
I'm the furthest behind.
So you just saw it, right? You just saw it? Yeah, let it out. Let it out. 3rd and 13. Go just go ahead and let it out. This is why we wanted someone on the show that's a Bears fan. Come on now, cousin.
Secondary, bro. Didn't I say the secondary?
You just said the secondary, and the secondary just let y'all down right now. 3rd and 13. You did.
Maybe I need to put in my application to be their motherfucking defensive coach. I think that's what I need to do.
Some honest stuff. I really think that maybe
Hallis McCaskey family. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Hallis McCaskey family? He wants to apply for the job.
Yeah, let me get the job. I can watch film. I can watch tape. I can tell them how to assign. Man, look, bro. It's facts, bro. It's called field awareness. It's field awareness.
True.
I don't give a fuck if you in zone. You see this man drop back. You see this man behind you. Ain't nobody in front of you. Fall back a little bit. Man, it was a play right there. Man, I just need to drink.
You don't have to explain to me, cousin. I'm in the same boat with you. My team ain't about the crap. There's only one person on this live feed right now that has a great winning record. And he's lighter than me and you.
I don't even want to look at him over there. Now let me stop. Bro, I'm telling you right now.
I love y'all too.
I love you too always, baby. You know it. If that secondary can't hold it up right now,
yeah.
If they can't hold this shit down, I can no longer blame the offense. I cannot say Justin Fields shit.
I agree.
It is the defense.
Which, like you said, has been a staple for your organization for many years. It's always been the monsters of the midway.
Right. They're no longer the monsters of the midway. I hate to say it.
Well, they lost that the moment Urlacher retired. The moment Urlacher retired, that moniker was gone.
I got to stop living in the past. That's what people telling me.
Hey, don't wait. Don't feel bad because I tell my co-host that a lot of times when he talks about certain things, especially when it comes to WWF, Yeah, I will never call it WWE. So don't be like, wait a minute.
I knew what you meant. A lot of these younger generations don't know that.
Yeah,
but I knew what you meant.
Our brother always wants to live in the past when it comes to the WWF, and I'm like, hey, I said it's changing, man. It's just that it was so great for us when we were growing up.
Yeah,
now it just has to be a good storyline for us to watch it. It was beyond storylines when we were watching it growing up,
right.
But now the storyline has to interest us for us to even look at it.
You feel me? You almost couldn't tell me that shit ain't real. I'm ready to fight. You know what I mean? Oh, that's real. Let me drop you on your head and let me see you bounce back up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have a special guest to the show, my cousin, Mr. Sam Bostic himself.
Oh, you know what,
big
baby.
Chicago Bears fan.
All day.
It's tatted on him, as you see it.
Win or lose, baby. Win or motherfucking lose.
As it is.
You better not. Woo! You know what I mean? Y'all got a flag. Come on, bro. What was the flag at?
As the passion continues to come out, this is why we do this.
The fuck was the flag?
And I'm still working on trying to get more Bears fans on the show.
Oh, so is that why you got the silence over there? Yeah, bring them on. Bring them on. This is what it's about.
Yes, I'm trying to get more Bears fans on. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I got you. He bumped him. It's football. It's a man's game. It's a fucking man's game.
But did he? Oh yeah, he did impede him from making that. But he still could have caught that. That's a bang play, cousin. But he didn't play the ball. He didn't yet. See, once you throw your hands up like that, that means you're giving yourself up. I
got faith in Justin right now, though, bro. I ain't have faith in him like that. I got faith in this.
Mother say you did not want Justin Fields. I do remember talking to you this vaguely.
Come on, bro.
That you didn't want Justin Fields at one point.
I said he got to prove it to me.
Yes, you did.
You got to prove that.
Now you sitting here. Well, he's doing it right now, though.
Year 3, he proving it.
Well, that's when year 3 is when you're supposed to get it.
He proving it to me now.
Cousin, you ain't about to be happy.
Man, you know what, Mom? Let me watch it live in my time.
Yeah. I knew you wasn't gonna like that one.
Riverboat Ron.
You know what? Fuck that.
Oh well, you know he good for that.
Well, I'm still waiting for the play to happen on my end.
I'm about to put on some cleats right now. I swear to God. Excuse me, Lord.
You about to come out of retirement, cousin?
I think I need to on this one. I'll show them how to run backwards and cut with
I'll just say this. You and Keith was my good down the field threats when we played football.
Oh my God! I thought this nigga.
What you got, Dub? Go ahead, Dub. What you got?
No, because about 85% of the time I was on the opposite side of y'all.
This is true.
And I couldn't stand that crap. Because I'm like, why are y'all keeping me from them? Why I was gonna be on the other side of them? Because you get I get that, but I tell y'all what they're gonna run, and y'all don't want to listen to me. And then this guy on the bottom of our screen was the hardest person to tackle, literally and figuratively. Like, you want to talk about hard people to tackle?
This is true.
Sam would do about 5,000 jukes, be very elusive, have a shirt on, come out the shirt, showing a six-pack, and still running down the sideline because the man will not go down. And I'm just like, I can screw leg whip him, something, get him on the ground. That's just how elusive Mr. Hall was. on the football field.
This is true.
Those were glory days back then, man. Those were little glory days.
And none of us played our respective sport. Well, I did play for the high school team for basketball, but I didn't play for the football team. Because I walked to that. I'll tell you what. This is the one time you look. I walked into that locker room when they said it was tryouts because they announced it over the PA. So I called my dad and I was like, "Hey, Pop, I'm gonna be coming home a little late because I'm gonna go try out for the football team." I walked in that locker room. I looked at my frame and I looked at everybody else up in that locker room and I said, "Fuck that! This shit. Look, I'm too small for that." Hey, it was cock diesel motherfuckers up in that damn gym. I mean, in that damn weight room. I was like, "Yep, I'll just play basketball." Well, sure as shit, I made the basketball team. So.
Yeah, you were shaking niggas like Iverson, bro. See what you mean? I remember that. Oh yeah. Oh, there he go to the right side. He done flew over there.
Hey, but wait. Hey, Dub know this story very vaguely because he was there. Hey, Dub. My freshman home game. What did my dad yet? What did Pops yell through the whole stadium? If you can hear me. I don't think he can hear me.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he hears right now. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I want some, but
Shoot the fucking ball.
That's exactly what he said.
Shoot the ball.
That's exactly what he said.
Hey.
Because as my cousin just said, I gave somebody the business and I passed the ball off for somebody to I was trying to get a nice assist. He missed it, and yeah, Pops was like, as Dub would say.
No. He didn't miss it. He got rejected. That's what happened.
Well, that's even worse.
He didn't miss the shot. The shot got blocked. And then that's when they're like, shoot the ball next time.
Yeah, shoot that motherfucker ASAP. Come on, man, block this punt.
But it still does not. But it still does not take away from. It still does.
That's
not
what I'm
take
talking
away
about, baby. We still got life.
That Mizzle,
still got fucking life.
May the crowd go ooh and ah in the gym with that spin move. Now, and I'm gonna be a little bit jealous right now, but I would have loved to see Mizzle on the court at Fairfield High, throwing dimes to the late great Socrates Ellis and Kenny Brooks. Man, that would have been great to see. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you always know that
Mizzle could have thrown it up. Mizzle
go ahead and finish.
Up, and I guarantee on everything, if he would throw it up, I guarantee you, Kenny or Sock would have gone up and grabbed it and threw it down. Throw it down, young man.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm fully convinced.
You know me. I can score. I can score. I just love seeing my teammates flourish before I even scored. That was always my bread and butter when it came to playing basketball. I always used to get yelled at. It was just not my dad that yelled at me in the arena talking about shoot the ball. I just wanted to see you guys get the glory before I did. I knew I could score. I was never scared to hesitate to get to the basket or shoot the J. I just want to get my teammates involved. That's just how I played.
No, but the funny thing is, but the funny thing about this is, if it was Hoop Riders or even just playing pickup games, they kept daring Mizzle to score, and it's like, I don't want to score. I just want to facilitate. And then they kept tugging on the cape. And see, if you never saw Mizzle play basketball, Mizzle didn't talk. He was not a trash talker. He wasn't. He had the Mamba mentality, but he was silent. If you can catch what I'm trying to say. he didn't have to talk trash. His game talked for him. But he gave a certain look. And when he gave that certain look, that meant, oh, he wants the ball. He wants the ball. Once he gets the ball, get out the way. And I've told this story many times.
Yeah. You goddamn
Mizzle
right.
was
Get
the
out
easiest
of the way.
person to play basketball with. He was the easiest person to play basketball with, and I'm going to tell you why. Mizzle made my job easy. All I had to do was just run and cut to the basket. That was it. That's all I had to do. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
And but damn it, I was good at football. I was spectacular at basketball, but I was good at football. Let's not forget that. I was an excellent football player.
Let me say one thing.
Okay, first off.
That's my quarterback. You feel me? That's my quarterback, dog. You feel it? I'm crying like he did, nigga. That's my quarterback.
Sam, get ready to celebrate. Get ready to celebrate right now on our show. Get ready to celebrate right now on the show, cousin. Get ready to give me passion. I want all the passion. Once you see what's about to happen, give me all the passion. Give it. That's what I. Yes. That's what I want to see live on the Mizzle An Dub Show. That's what I want to see.
Like Beavis right now.
Nigga, do that shit again, nigga. Do it again and again, nigga.
There it is. No, you better not apologize for showing that passion because I told you that's what I wanted. You give me, hey, DJ Moore should have over 200 yards receiving. He should have over 200 yards receiving. Didn't he? Didn't he?
That's Big Dog calling me, man. I ain't gonna answer that shit, man.
Hey, if you want to talk to Big Dog, go ahead and talk to Big Dog, cousin. Just hop back on in. If you want to talk, me and Dub ain't going nowhere. We live, baby.
I'm coming back in a minute.
Okay.
Nigga, what you mean, bro? Cause that nigga hype too right now, nigga. Probably should throw him one to get on this show right now, nigga. He drunk too right now.
We want all the Bears fans on the show right now, though. We want because I don't know no Commies fans. I don't. All I know is Bears fans.
Neither do I.
Hey. I might have cursed y'all last week, cousin, and I apologize because when y'all was kicking ass in the first half, the Raider fan was like, you know what? My cousin's a Bears fan. Excuse me. I'm like, y'all doing y'all do right now. And I was like, damn. But right now, y'all putting in that work. That's what I like to see right now.
My bad, cuz.
No, you all good.
So
you all good.
I'm trying to like this drunk nigga.
The pass came back and DJ Moore did not look back.
Come on, bro. If we don't win this game right now, nigga, I'm gonna tell you right, I'm giving everybody $1,000. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, well, it will take a miracle for them to score. Well, it's only down 17.
Shit, 17. What?
Still, 30, your defense is playing very well right now.
Man,
you about to see your defense is playing very well right now. It looks like your defense is playing good right now. So
these niggas need to play.
So to our 3 viewers that are watching, thank you for tuning in.
Come on,
We got my cousin that's a Chicago Bears fan, Mr. Sam Bostic himself, representing the Bears. You know, Dub right there, representing he's saying anybody but LA. And of course, I'm saying right now, kudos to the Golden State Warriors because they are bringing a franchise that is WNBA to the Chase Center. Kudos to the Golden State Warriors. That's awesome. And right now the Bears are playing with passion. And oh boy, the Bears are about to get the ball back. The Bears are about to get the passion is about to come out right now from my cousin once he sees what just happened.
I want to see what's popping off, man. Come on, baby.
Oh, the camera crew in Landover. Go ahead, Dub. Go ahead, Dub.
Hey, who won it tonight in Fairfield, nigga? I'm feeling really good tonight. I'm feeling good.
4 sacks by the Bears defense.
4 sacks by the Bears defense, and they went on it, and they went for it on 4th and 18, and it's turnovers on downs.
Oh,
the Bears get the ball.
Down, come on, man.
And the Bears fans are happy.
The
losing streak finally come to an end for the Chicago Bears.
Finally, bro. Finally, bro.
Well, I will say this. Before we came on air today, my brother did send me a text saying that he would not be shocked if the Bears won this game because of Dick Butkus passing today. And the spirit of Dick Butkus is riding right now with the Chicago Bears.
I said the hand of Butkus.
You did.
The hand of Butkus is coming down on Pondy right now.
I got the text. This is no joke. We do appreciate you, cousin, for coming on the show just to give us a passion with your team tonight, man.
Wife beater and all, baby. Drinking the hen, baby.
Hey,
anytime, baby.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We want all the passion on the show. This is the platform for the fans.
But again, I'm just going to reiterate the fact that Joe
Come on, baby.
is the best owner in sports.
Run that clock down, baby.
Run
that clock down.
Are you talking about Mr. Lakem bringing a franchise with the Women's National Basketball Association?
Well, just his addition to that, and I'm just additionally saying that. The Buccaneers coming in. Here we go.
Do we got Country K in the building?
Hey, good afternoon, fellas.
Yes, we do.
My apologies for my tardiness. Dub hit me a while ago.
Hey, there's no apologies for no tardiness, sir. You here now, and that's all that matters.
We already know what your moniker is, so it's all good.
I have no idea what that means, but
hey, you a Bears fan, though?
He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
It's JP's introduction on your show. To which,
hold on.
He was,
but Country K has been on the Baker Mayfield wagon, probably. Oh, you about to give me some passion early? Go ahead, go ahead. And you're right. 8 catches, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns for DJ Moore.
I did call that. I did say that he should have over 200 yards receiving.
All right, so I feel like Dub walked me right into a great platform right now, bringing up Big Bake. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to let y'all know. I tried to let y'all fellas know about Big Bake on the show last time.
No, that's no lie. No, that's no lie. So the platform is yours, sir. Go ahead and talk about how you've been talking about Big Bake was going to get you guys playing some good football.
But I was going to finish in saying that you are. I was going to finish and say that you are driving the big. I was going to say that you are driving the Big Bake bus. So I'm going to let you drive right now. Go ahead.
All right, so pretty much Baker's showing exactly what I've been saying the whole time. It's like when you sit here and you go to just before I go there and go into the Buccaneers, you got to go back into the past of where he was at. So back when people talk about how Baker's a failure in the NFL, the first thing they talk about is the receivers he had when he was in Cleveland, right? You go to the name of Odell Beckham and you go to the name of Jarvis Landry, and you look at it like, well, these are 2 capable guys. Odell Beckham's a top guy. Like, you think about that, and then you think back and like, oh shit, Odell was hurt the whole time he was in Cleveland. Odell still hurt right now. So he never had a healthy Odell. Jarvis Landry been hurt since birth. And what you want him to do? He had both his receivers are hurt. David Njoku has been showing, even with Deshaun Watson, the man can't catch.
Get on the field ball.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, now he in Tampa with two capable boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got Mike Evans has had 1,000 yards since he touched a football.
Did you just say
since he touched the football, he got 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true.
I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. This man said hurt since birth.
Yeah,
that's what he said. That's what he said.
Show me a year that Jarvis Landry has not been hurt in the NFL. Show me. It's not gonna say beside MIA. It's not gonna say CLE.
No,
it's not. Jarvis Landry always hurt.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
No.
So that's my whole thing. You can't judge a quarterback when you got hurt weapons. The only thing I can go off of with Baker's playing well, he had good weapons. When he was in college, they went really far in college. Man won a dang on Heisman. Like, so now you get Mr. 1,000, Mr. Reliable, and then now you get Chris Godwin, who is a very good run blocker. And then on top of that,
when you have Mike Evans, that does help.
I mean, slot in exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Then
well, is Mike Evans healthy right now? Because
all right. I'm so glad you asked that. Marshawn Lattimore struck again. I'm calling it now.
Yep. Exactly. I am not. Yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because on that one penalty, Marshawn Lattimore was not trying to play any kind of defense. He literally tackled him because he was beat.
Right. Not only that, Mike Evans' last possession, Marshawn Lattimore made the tackle and he snake rolled him.
Yep.
He snake rolled him. He snake rolled him. Mike Evans got up and he tackled him back on the ground. Like, come on, dog. Like, you literally trying to hurt this man and he was successful. He hurt the man hamstring. So Mike ain't healthy right now, to my knowledge. Hamstring injury linger. So you know, we gonna do what we gonna do, because hamstring has been one of his biggest issues when he was with us the whole time. When he's been in and out, he's been hamstring. So but as far as Baker, though, I think Baker gonna play really well. I think some of these big games we're gonna either come really close or we're gonna end up losing. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna sneak by, we're gonna, you know what I mean, until we get that good mojo going, which he got it with all the young guys. Him and Trey Palmer is like brothers. You would have thought Trey Palmer was adopted. Like all I'm gonna say is Baker, like I told you guys last time I spoke to you guys, until Baker throws a season away, I'm not gonna trash Baker. I'm not gonna say he trash. I'm not gonna say he's sorry, because I had a guy that threw. Yes, he threw for over 5,000 yards. He threw 30 interceptions. He had 5 fumbles.
God damn.
Jameis Winston.
Here we go again. Here it comes.
Yeah, the Florida State Seminole, Jameis Winston. I know about it. Famous Jameis.
So
Country K will never let that down. That was my first introduction when we did a show, how he felt about Jameis Winston. And I was like, well, I can't be mad at that.
Look, I'm gonna say this. You had him when you were at Florida State.
If you want to hear his rant, if you want to hear his rant about Jameis Winston,
he had a pause on that.
Yeah. I was about to say, oh shit.
But
I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna just say this: you had him at Florida State, so you already know what it was. He was averaging 3 picks at Florida State when y'all won a ring. So
exactly. So when you went on your rant about him, about when he threw, I was not shocked about 30 interceptions.
So, I mean, Buddy is Buddy who he is. So that's all I say. He need to go to MLB. He need to go to the MLB for next season. I'm so serious. Like,
man, come touch that nigga, man. Not bad, bro.
No, you good, man. Hey, you watching your Bears play. That's the reason. This is one of the reasons why you on the show, cousin. Show the passion. That's what the show's about.
2 seconds, then touch that nigga.
Hold on. So how Justin Fields look to you since you're a Bears fan?
Hey, bro, you know what though, bro? I'm gonna be real with you, man. If you really want to know my honest God truth, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I was one of the biggest Justin Fields critics.
Okay.
You understand? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. First year, nah, fuck that. Give me somebody else. Second year, nah, bro, you hitting helmets. You. He's a good mobile quarterback. He's a good mobile quarterback. If he could just tuck the ball and run first, yeah, I give it all day. But there ain't no more Mike Vicks out there, bro. I don't give a fuck. You say fucking Ravens, all this shit. No, nigga, there's no more Mike Vicks out there in my eyes. All right. So I'm gonna say this. He's proven himself to me this year. Last year, it took somebody that was another Bears fan to really have me sit back and watch some tape, watch some film, slow that shit down to see where the offense of line was letting people come in to get the sack. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It took some time for me. First year, I'm a hard critic, bro. If you don't show me something that first year, hey, bro, I don't give a fuck. Get rid of your ass. All you need time to sit back. Well, find somebody he could sit back and learn the fuck from. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me.
Right.
You dig?
Right.
But the second year, I still blamed him. But like I said, my boy Big Dog, he told me straight, no, Sam, no. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This nigga, he need no. I want results. I don't give a fuck what you see. I want results, bro. I'm a bit nigga. It's been 85 nigga. I want results. The last time we went to the Super Bowl, nigga, was Rex Grossman, and that wasn't even a great quarterback to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just being real, bro. Like I need results. You dig what I'm saying? Every time the Bears get a decent quarterback, we train him. Traded to the Broncos, Kyle Orton. He came in there and did his thing for us. We let this motherfucker go. He went over there to the motherfucking Broncos, took them over there to the motherfucking playoff. Man, come on, bro. Don't get me started. I don't want to get hot. I'm already been drinking. Don't get me started. All right. So I'm gonna say this.
Bring the passion out. Talk about your team. Bring it out.
Decent line. If this line can get good, I got all the motherfucking faith in Justin Fields now. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. He broke the Bears' fucking record the other day. Throwing what? 15 complete passes in a row. Right or wrong? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm drunk. Maybe it was 16.
No, he went 16 for 16 against the Broncos
16.
last week.
There we go. Fuck it, 16.
Yeah.
I know 15, 16 somewhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm gonna give you that. That means that you so poised sitting in that pocket. You was able to deliver the ball where you needed to deliver it. I fuck with you now. You showed me something. And you could take off and run. Now, I'm gonna say this. Let's put that shit together. We gonna down there be unstoppable. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I'm gonna say this, bro. I fuck with Justin Fields. I was a hard critic in the beginning, but I'm gonna fuck with him. He showed me something. The offensive line holding up. He doing what he need to do. If he needs to get out of there, he run it. He doing his shit. I fuck with him, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Fuck all that Atlanta talk, all this shit. Nigga, stay your ass in Chicago, bro. Quit playing games with me. You leave, I hate your ass for life, man. You already know. I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
Right.
You understand?
But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Mr. Derek Duncan.
What's up? What's up?
What up, bro? What up?
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm living large, brother. I just left the Spanish Trails Golf Club clubhouse with a business meeting with some good friends, and headed home to hang out with the wife. I was watching watching a little Thursday night football, watching the Commanders trying to make a comeback. So
you said what happened?
I was watching a little Thursday night football, watching the Commanders trying to make a big comeback. I don't know where it's at right now.
No, that did not happen. That did not happen. The Bears took that W.
The losing streak is over.
Hang that up now.
The Bears got that W.
So they decided not to catch my Lions at 19-0. I 0-19 after all, huh?
Oh, you was a Lions fan?
Oh, yeah. We got a Lions fan on the program. I love this right now.
Yes,
I love this right now.
A very loyal Lions fan. very low.
I love this. I love this right now.
Megatron ass.
And I've told Derek, Mizzle and myself for the last 3 years that we have done this show, we have been promoting his Lions. He's like, I appreciate
100%.
it, but dadgummit, shut up.
Hold on.
I do.
Hold up.
Their coach is outstanding, and I think he's gonna get them to where they need to be.
Definitely, just not this year.
I agree with you. Not this year.
So who's winning the division this year? Because I don't think it's not gonna be the Packers.
Oh, the Lions win the division this year.
The Bears. I don't give a damn what we looking like right now.
The Lions are going to run away with the division this year, and I don't think it's going to be the.
I agree.
That everybody's talking about. I think it'll be more like 12 wins, 12-5.
Ooh, I mean, I got the Lions winning this division, but I didn't know if they was going to win 12.
But they're going to get six wins over garbage teams, the other teams that play in our division. So
a clean sweep, the clean sweep in the NFC.
It's the equivalent of winning the Mountain West. Like, what does it really mean?
Oh, shit.
I see you cheesing real hard over there, buddy boy.
Oh man! He going to 6-0 sweep in the division.
Well, who's going to beat
them? Who gonna beat y'all? We beating y'all ass
in the division. Who's going to beat them?
Us, the Bears. We whooping that ass. You heard it here first. Yeah, you can laugh all you want to.
Well, yeah, I heard it here first, but it didn't mean nothing.
Oh, it means something. It means something. You know what?
It means
hey, look, let me tell you something, man. You said what?
It means you might not know football.
Hey, you crazy shit. We whooping y'all ass, though. Know that. I don't give a fuck what I don't know. We whooping that ass. Know that.
So, yeah, that's fine, but what's going to happen in the football game?
We talk about
talk
about passion on the show.
Yeah,
right
catch me on the show.
Hey,
you dig what I'm saying?
Look, hey, let's do some push-up bets on it right now.
Ooh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gentleman's bet on the Mizzle An Dub Show.
Yeah,
gentleman's bet.
However many points your team beats my team by,
you see my pinky?
Do twice as many push-ups and vice versa.
Let's do it. Pinky swear? What up?
Look, pinky swear. It's on tape. We got CVS receipts.
I don't give a damn. I want the pinky. It's between me and you. It's between me and you. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So
we will record the whoever is the loser. We will definitely record this on the show. It will definitely go down. There is a gentleman's bet, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, okay. Is this for one game or this is for the season series?
No, both games.
Because they do play twice a year.
Okay, so this is for the both games. Okay. Okay.
We can do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
So if you break even, there's no push-ups. But who?
No.
Well, the bet's on the point.
I don't want to say both games amalgamate them.
No, after every game, we can do that, baby.
Oh, you're gonna add them all up? Okay. Okay.
So the first time we play, when we beat you by 30, I need 60 push-ups.
Ah!
The second time we play, when we beat you by 22, I need 44.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna let you be cocky right now. I'm gonna do my famous this. You got it. You got it.
I love the passion. I love it. I love it.
Well, look, I'm not even going to get on the soapbox about my Lions. I don't think they're that good, but the Bears are that bad.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
You lucky I've been drinking right now.
Well,
and I want you to make it home safely.
First off,
hey, Dub, what are we going to do with these guys on our show?
First off, to our viewers, first off, to Derek Dunn, thank you so graciously for what's that? Come again? Say that again?
I said, what do we got to do to get these guys on our show, man?
Say that again, Derek. I didn't hear you.
I said, what do we have to do to get these guys on our show?
Well, I just gotta find a time that I can be off when you guys do the show. Just let me know, and I'll make time. Yeah, I have no problem.
Well,
5:30
sometimes
Pacific
Mizzle has every other Wednesday off. Sometimes he gets Wednesday off, sometimes he gets Thursday off. So it's very hard because he normally works swing.
Yo, come in.
But yes, for those that don't know, Mr. Duncan is the reason why I am graciously employed by the American Sevens Football League, which again, if you don't
I
know
see
what
the
that is,
A7 logo
it
down
is
there.
7-on-7, no padded, no helmets football.
Yes.
To which you can catch on Caffeine TV and ASNFL.TV and the ASNFL page on YouTube. And for those overseas, internationally and globally, you can catch it on DAZN. Our fall brawl season
I'm a big
starts
follower.
in 58 days.
I follow everything.
On the 3rd of December. So, again,
thank you, Dub.
Derek puts a lot of effort into making the Nevada division one of the best divisions that there is, and culminating with the Las Vegas Insomniacs winning the national championship this past July. Next season, in March, we'll be celebrating our 10th season to see if the Insomniacs can go back-to-back. But like I said, through Kevin Perry, I got the chance to meet Derek Duncan, and because of Derek Duncan, I get to do A7 football, which if you haven't watched it, I would implore you to. I would implore you to watch the championship game between the Insomniacs and the Tampa Night Crawlers. Some of the most breathtaking, thrilling football you will ever see.
Tremendous.
The crowd was live.
Tremendous.
In Bullet City, you thought we sold the place out, but their noise and their energy was just amazing. Of course, Country K was there, helping behind the scenes, and of course, Derek on the sideline wanting to be a championship owner, and he is. So, like I said, eventually Derek's like, Dub, give me the link. I'm like, you know what? Here, if you want to come in for 2.5 seconds, here's the link to come on the show. So here we are. But thank you, Derek. I love you for coming on the show.
Definitely appreciate it.
Of course, supporting the A7, of course, supporting his
definitely appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Look, I appreciate you guys too. And let me just say, all Dub did was take the little opportunity I gave him and then took over the division. This dude was supposed to be doing color commentary. Now he's hosting the podcast and doing play-by-play. Can you calm down?
You got a real one. You got a real one. You got a real one. I'm just gonna tell you that the passion that he will give you is outstanding.
This dude studies like nobody else.
I know. He's my almanac. Our dad calls him Cosell. He is the Cosell of the family because he knows everything.
More like wholesale.
Exactly.
like when I call. No. You don't understand. Like my name in his phone when I call him or text him is Cosell.
Yeah, he needs to put an H in front of that.
That is my name in his phone.
All right, since we're doing thank yous, I want to say I'm gonna go ahead because that was a lot. But no, I want to say, Derek, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be a part of that production and everything that was going on. And to answer your earlier thing, you could just hit Josh or me whenever you want the Joffos on the show. We're good. So
no, look, I know how to get at you.
Okay, yeah. For
sure. The Mizzle An Dub Show will always love to be on any kind of program. As you know, he's already doing for you guys doing the A7. I feel if he's doing it, he's slightly doing it for me as well. So I appreciate what you guys are doing for that man because this is his passion.
Yes,
this is what he wants to do for sure.
If any Lions fans is there, I'm there too. Let me know.
Sure.
I'll be right there.
What's up with the prison picture? Is your avatar right now?
So this right now, it's not a prison picture. It's a disgruntled. So right now, he's racially ambiguous to me because I'm not sure if this was a Filipino father or a Mexican father. So I have a very disdain look on the background right now. Because
that's my daddy. That's my daddy. How you get my daddy treated?
That shit looks like the cover of Pitbulls and Parolees.
Man, that's my daddy, man.
That's your daddy
shit.
I'm done.
Right there, baby.
Hey,
I'm done.
Oh,
shit. I'm done.
Hold up.
He said Pitbulls and Parolees. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm done. Hey.
Hey, man, it was a pleasure being on here with y'all, bro, on everything, man. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
man, the door is always open to anybody that wants to come talk sports and shoot the shit on the Mizzle An Dub
connection too.
This is what our platform is all about.
Thank you.
It's all
Sam.
about the fans. Yeah. Thank you, cousin. Thank
And
you.
I see my lion had to go in his
Derek
cut
for also
in his
chiming
little
in.
lion game.
You was gonna make sure to get that last word in, huh?
Hell yeah, I wanted to before he disconnected.
He had to go in and go be hubby to his wife because he just got home.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Respect.
We know about that. Well, certain people know about that.
But the thing about it is, like I said, Kevin Perry, who we had on our boxing show when we previewed the Canelo Charlo fight.
Yes,
it was through
yes.
Kevin Perry that I got the chance to meet Derek Duncan, and because of Derek gave me the opportunity to come into the SMFL, and it was kind of a unique situation because, you know, of course, for those that do know, I've done and still do high school sports, still do play-by-play for high school sports, and
I want to talk to you about that too.
Going from that, and then coming into an analyst role, it was kind of like I had to find my voice again, and I was kind of a little timid in the beginning. But because I had good people like Casey Cox, and I had good people like the crazy ass one that is Scott the Viking McCorkle, one of the craziest white boys you would ever want to meet. But I had those two, and they kind of just eased me in to try to help me find my voice. And I think that happened as the season got along. And then going from there to being a part of the Other Side of the Ball podcast that you can catch every Wednesday on the Vegas Media Hype Network on YouTube and or on Facebook. Then to go from that, then to be asked to host the podcast, which was, you know, something I wasn't asking for. But, you know, they asked me, can I do it? I said, whatever you guys need me to do, I'll do it. Like I said, all I've ever tried to be is just be the good teammate. So if you need me to be Jerry Kramer to throw that block so Bart's starting at the end zone, I'll do it. So I just
he went Cowboys. Wow.
Anything I do, not Jerry Kramer was a Packer.
He's Bart Starr. Oh, sorry. You said Bart Starr. Excuse me. I thought you said Starback. I don't know why I thought you said Starback. You said Bart Starr. That's a Packer.
Can I ask you a question? How long? Ahead, so you said you had to find your voice when you got on with Coach and Scott. How long did it take you to find that voice?
Well, I would say about midway through the season, I think I was able to blend in, because again, you got to understand that, you know, like how you saw Ashanti Worthy's return on the 3-on-1, and that's how you got involved in the. I think for me, it's just feeding off of Scott, because Scott played in the league and I can bounce questions off of him. And then, of course, the more that I was there and the more that I watched these players play and get to know who they are, I was able to implement, you know, my thoughts and whatnot, and just, you know, kind of feed off of what Scotty was saying and then implement my own thing. So I say about mid-season, I think is when I got to find my stride, but also getting some tidbits from Matt Ryan, who of course does play-by-play back east and does the national games of the week. He was a big help in assisting in that, along with Corey, along with Rob. So, I mean, you know, I had some guys that, you know, took care of me and to make sure that I was okay, right. To where now, you know, like I said, I mean, you know, I did the second half of the arena game between the Kings and the Saints with Corey and Rob, and it felt like I had worked with them for 10 years. I mean, that's how smooth, you know, that went. So, you know,
definitely.
I
was in the house and I heard you guys. You guys did really well.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, I heard. Well, I wasn't there, but I heard. I listened in, and you guys were. Yeah. Just the back and forth was just amazing.
Yeah,
the chemistry was real good as well too.
And like Corey said when we did the big ass Joffo post game show at the broadcast house in Bullhead, where country like it's 125 degrees out here. I'm ready to go. But no, while he was playing man and shaking,
I watched that one too.
But no, but I mean, and like Corey said, Corey tried so hard to get me not to be professional. He was trying so hard to break me, but couldn't do it. Because I mean, that's just what Corey does, and of course, Debo calls him Corey A. Smith. Yeah, he was trying. He was trying.
Oh yeah, that's facts. He does call him Corey A. Smith.
Even
that's
100%. Even during the flag tournament. Even during the flag tournament, he was still trying to keep it a breakdown. But I mean, it's just, I mean, as I've said before, that particular weekend, certainly in my young broadcast career, is certainly one of the highlights of my young broadcast career, one of the highlights of my life, and I cherish that weekend forever. You know, getting to meet Kay, getting to meet JP, getting to meet Matt Sticks, bonding with them, having the rapport with Corey and Matt and Big Rob. It's something I look forward to again, definitely. Because I mean, God know we doing. So I mean, it was just aligned for that to happen the way that it happened. Even though I kept getting in Kay's shots with the camera, he was like, "Dub, move!" I'm like, "My bad." But
I will always forgive you.
Kay was on the. Kay was on.
No, I always forgive you for that because of the Mike Tice situation. I'll always forgive you. That Mike Tice situation alleviates all of that because we all were a part of that, and that heartbreak was still. I still feel it.
Oh yeah. I was like, I wish that was live. I'm like, we weren't live. I'm like, damn it, no. And Kev was like, oh, I had a great shot. I'm like, oh, damn it, why?
That's tremendous, man.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm over here.
He just came out of nowhere.
I'm over here jealous and envious because that's awesome, man. Just watching it. Some of the stuff that you guys recorded and just hearing my brother do what he wants to do, that's tremendous, man. I'm glad that you are part of that, Dub, for sure.
Speaking of it, the interviews are up. Since you asked me, I didn't tell you. I got them up today. I had a lot of difficulties.
No, JP,
take them up, put them down.
No, I had saw it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I saw the interview today where I guess it was the end when you guys won everything. And I think JP was doing the interviews. Is that true? Talking about Country K, the interviews that
it was
I saw that, man. That was. I just love how my brother just came out the cuss and just started talking and how. What's the guy's name with the beard?
Scott.
That's the Viking. That is Scotty McCorkle.
The Viking. That man is live. He is a lot. He has a lot of passion. Everything that. He is never low. Everything comes out of him is always up here. And I love listening to that guy. AF7 got something going, man. And I love it.
He is going to be back on the field for the fall season, and he's going to be playing for the Insomniacs. He's still going to do color in the booth when he's not playing.
Can we get him on the show one day?
But all I gotta do is just send him a message, and we will. And he will say yes. I'm because I know the Joffos have been trying to get Scott on the show as well.
Yes, sir, Country K.
Yeah, I want to be on that show when you guys have Scott.
Most definitely. The door's always open for you, sir.
Say no more.
The door's always open. Hey, wait, hold on, wait, whoa. The moment that your Hurricanes play my Florida State Seminoles, we are doing the show dedicated to that episode.
11-11. Don't ever forget that day. 11-11.
Well, we're gonna make that happen, brother. We got to make that show happen.
Yeah, the Hurricanes is ready for y'all. That's how we ready.
I want that passion. See, yeah. See, because you know what? I don't even know the day because I'm not even concerned about it. I'm never concerned about Miami.
Squeeze me?
It just lets me know that you know about that date because that means you worried about Florida State. I never worried about it.
I was just about to change my background.
Well, go ahead and do it, my brother. Bring it on. Bring it on, bro.
The disdain is still here.
Bring it on, bro. You already know about this rivalry. Bring it on. I'm all about it.
I understand the rivalry, but here's the problem. Here's the problem that I have with y'all. Y'all are criminals and y'all cheat. And then you sit here and say that y'all not worried about us, and you brought it up. We was talking about I just want you on the show when that game was coming on. I didn't know the date. You gave me the date. So that lets me know you was already worried. I'm not worried. I'm ready. There's a difference.
Okay. So
I like that.
Here's the
hold on, Dub. I like what my brother said right there because he just went across what I just said. I like that. No, he said he ready. I said he was worried because he knew about the date.
Okay.
He said he was ready. I love that.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
So that means I'm gonna have to bring my little big brother on the show because he's a Hurricane fan too, and he be talking big shit too. So he gonna have to be on the show too.
So
I love him already.
Here's the plan. There's 3 Hurricane fans I know. There's 3 Florida State Seminole fans I know. So the goal is to have the 6 of y'all.
I'm already ready. You ain't saying nothing but a word. And I had to tell you the truth.
Verbatim.
You already know. You can put me in a room with 1,000 Hurricane fans. I don't care. I'm still gonna talk shit. That's
fine. I love the confidence. Here's my one question.
3 Seminole fans.
That little hand signal y'all do, are y'all trying to like signal
I know,
that y'all turning?
But to make it fair, I know 3 Florida State fans. I know 3 Hurricane fans. And I'll just be in the middle. I'll just leave it at that.
My man said Terse.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because I had to put Baker Mayfield on the bench. And that's not saying that in a bad way. He just wasn't playing. My second quarterback ain't better than Baker, so Baker gets a start.
Baker's 7-2. I know he's been playing well for you.
Oh, Baker's been doing tremendous.
I know he's been playing well for you. But
I have nothing against Baker Mayfield. He has not played in any kind of conference besides when he played with the Rams and he torched my Raiders when he had no film and we couldn't even beat him then. And that was BS then. So, yeah, I got nothing against Baker.
He's a baller. But what was your question, Dub? You were trying to ask? Oh, he took his headset off. All right.
Hey, man, my bad about that. You know what I mean? And us Bears fans, we rally together, baby.
Sam has returned.
Yeah.
No, I just thought when you logged out that you was because you were saying yo goodbye. So when you logged out, I was like, okay, well, Boston is gone.
No, my bad. I ain't say goodbye, but that shit, you know, my phone took over. Like, you can answer that. That's another Bears fan.
I'm gonna get off the computer for a minute, and I'm gonna hop on the phone because I am gonna take a friend of mine to the airport. So, give me about 5 minutes. I'll be with y'all live in the pony as we continue the show. And again, congratulations to the Bears. The Bears' losing streak of 14 straight is over. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'm loud as hell. People trying
to hold the fort down.
It is what it is.
Oh, well, of course. Well, I can do this. But I just want to ask Country K, how does he feel with the state of his Buccaneers right now? Like with the Mike Evans injury, could they still continue to play the way they've been playing? Oh, okay.
So yes, I can answer that very, very, very easily. Yes, for the simple fact, like I was touching on earlier, that he already got a good rapport with the younger guys and Chris Godwin. You get what I'm saying? Like he got a good rapport with all the guys right now. Like Mike Evans is our number one dog, but at the same time, if he go down, we still got guys that can step in and do stuff like that because we've seen already. I already know two young guys for sure. I want to see what Jarrett gonna do in game time situations because that's who I thought was gonna be the number 3. Right now, he the number 5 on the depth chart right now. You see what I'm saying? Like coming into the season, I thought he was gonna be number 3. He's number 5 right now. Because Trey Palmer and Devin Thompson, they balling right now. They coming in balling. So they've been coming in making their roles. Both of them scored against the Saints this past weekend. So
they did.
Go.
So, y'all in a good situation because I think it's gonna come down to you. Hell, you guys are in a better position to win this division because I don't see the Saints got Derek Carr. That's what I'm gonna rest my case right there. I don't know why Saints fans were excited to get that quarterback because they're getting the same thing that the Raiders got for 9 years. The man can't produce in the red zone. He'll make good throws. But here's my question when it comes to Derek Carr. In certain quarterbacks, you have the most wins in fourth quarter. That means you were not winning. You have to make comebacks. So that's that. I mean, I know the game is not finished to the end, but your record is more on that you were a comeback quarterback instead of a winning quarterback. I would like to have a winning quarterback instead of a comeback quarterback.
Well, right now I feel like y'all need to create a winning culture in Vegas because y'all got Josh.
We got Josh McDaniels, and that's I'm gonna leave it at that.
And he tried.
Real quick. Hey, I'm sorry about that, fella. I'm about to go. This is my brother calling me from you know where. I'm about to answer this, family.
Hey, you been this guy. Hey, I just appreciate you coming to the show. Congratulations to your bear. Hey, tell Big Bro I said what's up.
Yep, about to right now, fam. Love y'all, bro.
Yeah, love you too, cousin. Good night. But to get back on the Raiders, all they got to do is just get rid of Josh McDaniels and get a young, up-and-coming head coach because that's the way the league is going right now. Trying to get these, especially Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels reminds me of North Turner. Can't be a head coach, but can be a damn good coordinator. When he coached Denver, you saw what happened in Denver. He started off 6-0, and then something after that 6-0 start, that locker room saw something about him, and he was not the same coach after that.
See, I think Josh McDaniels, just like all the other Patriots coaches, just like everybody's saying, they trying to be like the Patriots. And that's kind of the issue. Like every time you try to implement your situation on a team, it don't work out. So, I mean, I personally, I don't think Josh McDaniels is a good head coach. It's pretty shown right now. It's pretty shown. Y'all ain't even utilize a Devontae like that. So,
can't even get the offensive line to open up holes for Josh Jacobs, even though he wasn't there for off season. For the programs.
Yeah, man. Y'all, I don't know what to say about y'all. Y'all kind of pissing me off, to be honest with you, because I got Josh Jacobs in my another fantasy league. He went off this past week.
I got him in two.
And
I got him in two.
Fuck. God dang it. The Raiders need to do something. I need him to go. But
there was only one person on the Chargers off defensive line that was doing work, and it was Khalil Mack. That motherfucker had 6 sacks.
Shit,
bruh. And then my head coach gonna get on the podium and said that we was chipping them and all kind of stuff like that. And then stats come out, they was not sending no help on Khalil Mack. None.
Yeah, buddy gotta go.
Go. Now you lying, bro. Being a Raider fan is hard. It's I'm never gonna leave the ship because that's what I started with and that's what I'm gonna be with. But just
yeah, I don't know. 6
sacks by one dude. I know Khalil Mack had 5 when he was a Raider and played against Denver, but 6.
Yeah,
he had no sack. He had no sacks leading up to that game, and then he got 6. That's.
Yeah, he always gonna go off against y'all. He hates y'all. Like he genuinely hates y'all.
Well, we treated him wrong.
Well, yeah, he gonna.
We should have gave him the money. We should have gave him the money before we gave Carter money. You don't. Defense wins championships, and he was our defense. Just think if he was around with Max Crosby right now, him and Max would be just straight destroying that whole conference. No quarterback would be safe. His motor and Max's motor, I think we'd have been pretty much decent. And Diablo starting to develop and starting to be a better linebacker. I don't know why we're not tackling. I don't know why we're not putting the quarterback down, because we should have had multiple sacks against the Chargers, but they was just letting up like they were thinking they were going to get a penalty. Worry about the flag being thrown after you make the play. I will live with that, but don't give up on the play.
Yeah.
McDaniel's got to go. And like I said, I said earlier on the show, I can't get mad at the defense because the defense allowed 24 points in the first half, but none in the second half. Yeah. So Josh McDaniels is a genius on offense, and he couldn't produce nothing. The defense did a damn good job in that game. So I don't know what to say. I don't. As Dub makes his appearance back in.
Can't even spell my damn name right. What the hell?
Hey, did you have DUN at first? Was that what I saw first?
It said done. DUN. Yes, it did.
So yes, you was never.
Yes, the fuck it did.
I wasn't gonna say what that could have been abbreviated for. All it was missing was a G.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So, Dub, my question to you right now, while you're in the car and we're still live, what does your Santa Clara piece of shit organization have to do to beat so-called America's team on Sunday Night Football?
How to beat the Arlington Cowboys? I am so glad you asked. But one thing that they must do is, for one thing, don't overuse Christian McCaffrey. Play him in spurts. Save him for the fourth quarter. If Elijah Mitchell can't go, utilize Jordan Mason. Utilize Tyron David Price. You drafted those backs for a reason. That's if Elijah Mitchell can't go, because Elijah Mitchell has proven he can be a nice change of pace to complement CMC. But I would say if you are the offense, keep doing what you have done, which is why you're averaging over 30 points a game so far in this season. The defense has only averaged 14.5 so far through 4 games. Obviously, trying to contain Tony Pollard is a big step, but the last time they played each other, one Sedarius Lamb was getting off and had a big game, which surprisingly he never found the end zone in the playoff game, but he was cooking. Definitely can't let him cook, because obviously that can lead to big things for the Cowboys. Obviously, you've got to know where number 11 is at all times. You might need to double team Micah Parsons, especially if you're on the right side, if you're Colton McKivitz and you're Spencer Burford, because Aaron Banks and Trent Williams, they're going to be them. The left side of the line is fine. The right side is still skeptical at times. But I think this might be a game to where you might see number 85 play a big role, and I'm talking about catching the football, not necessarily, because he's always going to block. He's always going to do well in the run game, because that's just something George Kittle loves to do. But as far as getting involved pass catching, this might be the George Kittle game this upcoming Sunday night.
Oh. Well, I already don't have a question that you're going to pick your team to win this game, because it's in Santa Clara. And Brock Purdy is right now that guy until further otherwise, until somebody beats him. I don't see the Niners losing pretty much anything they got going on right now. So yeah, that's good analysis right there. I like it. Country K, you got anything to add to the Niner Cowboy game?
Oh shit. I mean, I feel like if the power went out in this game, I would not be mad at it. You know, like it did in the Super Bowl, but just like not come back on. I'd be cool with that, you know. But honestly, personally, I don't see how to give Brock Purdy credit. For the simple fact, if I got to give Kyle Shanahan credit and saying he has a tremendous offense, and no matter who you have back there, you can pretty much win games. How can I give Brock Purdy credit? Is he really slicing and dicing teams like that? Like for us to really give him an MVP nod and stuff like that, because I've been hearing a lot of things about that.
Okay, if anybody's,
I'm not ready to give him an MVP nod. That's not where I'm at.
If anybody is the MVP on the Santa Clara 49ers, it's number 23. Let's get that straight right here, right now. If anybody's the MVP from the 49ers, it's Christian McCaffrey. Let that be known. Because he was the offense this past Sunday against the Cardinals. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, yes.
Straight up.
Everything.
I mean, yes. Brock was 20 of 21 throwing the ball. Yes, Brandon Ayuk had a fantastic game, but the offense was number 23 because he found the end zone 4 times and got the sombrero. So, I mean, yes, Purdy has been the ultimate game manager to Shanahan's liking because out of all the quarterbacks Shanahan has had since he's been the head coach since 2017, Brock Purdy has processed it quickly to where others can't. If you can catch my drift. So, and I mean, you know, some Niner fans will be on their high horse, but let me just spoil it. Brock Purdy is going to lose at some point this season. Niner fans, don't have a conniption or don't have a baby when it happens. Nobody goes perfect unless you're the 72 Dolphins. So let's just come to grips that that's going to happen sometime this season. And then I want to see how he'll bounce back after he does suffer his first NFL defeat. That's the test that I'm going to be looking for when that adversity hits somewhere down the line. But at the moment right now, he has been the ultimate game manager that Kyle Shanahan wants to run his offense because, like Kay said, and I mean, even going back to his dad, Mike, it doesn't matter who the doggone running back is, they're going to run for 1,000 yards anyway because that's just how great his father's run zone scheme has been for the last almost 30 years in this league. So,
agreed.
You know,
agreed.
You know, but I can understand what Kay is saying. It's like, okay, why give it credit when it's been the system that has been effective all these years? So I get it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, I mean, I'll pick the Niners just simply because Dak sucks.
Oh,
and
he went there.
The Cowboys' defense is falling apart injury-wise.
Yeah, not having Trayvon Diggs is not going to help for sure.
And
that is a huge, huge loss.
Then they're losing games to terrible teams. So, yeah.
Yeah, my perspective on this game is I believe the Niners have a better defense health-wise because I believe Trayvon Diggs, as Dub said, makes a big difference. I just think the Niners are going to get to Dak. And I believe the secondary is a little bit better than the Cowboys secondary.
Well, I wouldn't say all that. I mean, I think secondary-wise, they're even across the board. Without
Trayvon Diggs, I think that makes a big difference.
Not really. I mean, the Niners really don't have lockdown corners. You know what I mean? They got Cowabunga. That's all they got. They got Cowabunga. That's their air support. That's their air support. So it's like you got a bunch of run corners and Cowabunga, and that's the same thing the Cowboys got right now. Bunch of run support corners, and they maybe got the other guy that was on the other side of Trayvon that could probably do his job. Like, you know what I mean? That's probably all they got. So they got Micah. The Niners got Joey. I mean, not Joey, Nick. So there you go. Like they pretty much even across the board. I mean, they don't have a Fred Warner, but that's neither here nor there. They pretty much got an interior, just like the Niners got an interior. So I think they pretty much even. That's my opinion. I don't want to try to sway your opinion. No.
I'm good with that, I do see your side of that. I really do.
Although I really do think, and I have felt this up to this point, and I still feel this way. I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I see it being like a 17-13, 17-14, 2014 type of game.
Ooh.
I do. Only simply for the fact is, I know for a fact the Cowboys are tired of losing to the 49ers. And then the guy in the press wanted to piss off Dak by asking that question, even though I do think Dak will be in a giving mood because he was in a giving mood in the playoff game back in January. So, with that said,
I mean, that's in Dak's defense. He burnt this clip beating Tom Brady the week before. Well, that's not necessary in his defense then, now that I phrase it like that.
Well, I understood what you were trying to get with that one. I did. I do.
Yeah, it was a lot of sarcasm.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I know you two gentlemen are not very fond of my fan base. I get it. My fan base does do some stupid things. I understand it.
I believe that's every fan base in the NFL. It's just not your fan base.
But specifically with you two, I know why my fan base gets on your nerve because they say some very dumb, stupid, obnoxious shit, and I get it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I understand when you and Kay take full owed joy when my team loses. I get it. I understand it.
I mean, I picked y'all in this game.
I know. I know. But I also know from the fact that you two can separate team hatred from the football analytical standpoint. So I get it. However, we would like to thank all of our viewers that came on to watch this show. And we'd like to thank Country K, even though he came in late, but he still said he was going to come in, and we appreciate that. And we will definitely honor K's request when we do have the Vikings, Scott McCorkle, on the show. We will have K on the show with us, because that is going to lead to some very interesting things, I promise you. But thank you to Country K.
I'm here for the content.
I know you are. Thank you to Country K. Thank you to Sam. Thank you to Derek Duncan. Thank you to Debo Franklin for coming in for 2.5 seconds. And, of course, to all of you, our adoring fans, for watching this. Like I said, we do this for y'all, and we hope you enjoyed watching as much as you enjoyed bringing it to you. The Bears, in their losing streak, the division series in Major League Baseball are set. And to you Tampa Bay Rays fans, damn it, do better. Support your team. You got a good team out there. Damn it, go support them.
Facts.
But with that said, episode 111 of the Mizzle An Dub Show is in the books. For Mizzle, I'm Dub. Thank you for watching, and as always, It's 5 o'clock. Some damn where.